Hi there, Remco here. Back with another video, and today I want to show you this box and its contents. I just recently made a video on the claw cards, and they're a manga style oracle deck, and I thought this would match with that deck perfectly. And this is a tarot deck. It comes in a flimsy cardboard box, and the cardboard box I threw away. It came in 2 cardboard boxes actually, and I threw them away. Didn't like them. Got an extra little card with that, and it shimmers amazingly beautiful, so I'm just letting it shimmer. The back is the same, just not shimmery, and that's the signature of the artist, Rann, R-A-N-N. She's a French artist, a cartoon artist. Let's see, a French comic artist who lives in Paris. She's got Instagram and a store, and the first time I ever saw her was on DeviantArt, and that's about the only time I ever saw some of her art. I'll show you another piece of her art. This came with the deck as a sort of a greeting card or a thank you. I really like her style. I think it's her, don't know for sure. But I really like the style of the art, and it's a very manga anime kind of style deck. So let's dig in, and I'll show you what it's all about. I put it in a wooden cigar box because it's a big deck, and I thought it would fit perfectly in here. Put a little felt in that so that it won't hurt. The cards. It came with these 2 thank you cards. 2 because the deck comes in a majors deck and a minors deck, and I bought both of them. I don't know if they're still both available. I think only the majors are still available, but I don't know that for sure. I'll link the shop and some of our other info in the down bar. But it comes with these 2 sexy ladies. This is a burlesque kind of, both kind of burlesque-y chicks. These are the backs of the cards. They're rather standard card deck, not slightly on the flimsy side, but if you take care of them and don't shuffle them that hard, I think they will be just fine. Size-wise, I'll just grab a Llewellyn card. They're big. They're almost oracle size. Don't have an oracle card here with me at the moment, but this will give you an indication of the size. So, that's it. And then you get a deck with the majors. It's this deck, just majors only. And that comes with 2 extra cards. And on the extra cards you have the card meanings. So for instance, the Fool is beginnings, innocence, spontaneity, a free spirit, and reversed its nativity, speaking. Okay, naivety, foolishness, recklessness, and risk-taking. So they're actually basic Rider-Waite meanings. The devil, for instance, is upright. It's bondage, addiction, sexuality, and materialism. Reversed, it's detachment, breaking free, power reclaimed. So, for newbies, this is very handy. Okay, I'll show the other cards. This is the other deck. Of course, it's a bit bigger, and it comes with 4 of those card meaning cards. Each suit gets 1 card. So that's a nice addition to the cards instead of a little white book. Really original, and I like it. So let's jump into the cards. I'll just have to zoom in a little bit. Make sure they are still in frame. Put them down one by one. This is the Fool. Kind of androgynous figure with an animal companion on the road, not on a cliff, sun behind her, him, bag over his shoulder. The imagery is very much Rider-Waite inspired. So here you got the magician. You see fire, air, earth and water, and the elements of the suit represented. Some coins, a sword, a wand, and a cup. Then you've got the High Priestess, and she's gorgeous. I love the purples. The moon in this case is weaved into her head, into her hair. And she's got a scroll in which she's reading. There's the Empress, also very luscious. The Emperor. The Hierophant. Still in frame? Yeah. Very traditional, as you can see. I'll just grab my pen. Here is the staff with 3 bars, the hand gesture, the 2 people kneeling before him, the pillars, it's all there. This is the lovers. They're really in love, loads of arrows floating their way. The chariot, he looks kind of bored, but got the 2 horses. The armor. Okay, and this is Justice. And this is the Hermit. And I really love this Hermit. I really like the fall and autumn, leaves falling down, the whole autumn feel. Really nice and really works very well. This is the Wheel of Fortune with the giant snakes encircling it. Some steampunky kind of things on top. This is Strength. We've got the Lion, we've got the Maiden, almost look like Joan of Arc. preparing for battle. The lion is on a leash, but you can totally see this is strength. This is the hangman. One of my favorite cards in general, the hangman. Really like it, and really like the way she made use of the clothing in her own style. So that's nice. Here we've got death. Got the Grim Reaper with his scythe. Temperance. The two cups of water seem to be flowing in either direction. We've got the devil. Some skulls, the goat-like features. There's an inverse pentagram in the back. Those are the lovers. I wanted to say the lovers. No, that's the tower, obviously. And this time it's two females. Let's see. Yeah, there are two girls falling out of the tower. Normally I think it's a man and a woman. But this is definitely struck by lightning and shocking. So there we've got the star. The moon. She kind of looks scared of the lobster crawling up, but okay. And this is the sun. Judgment. Really like the depiction of the heart in the middle. So it's two angels, not one. And the heart is the center of the message. And then we come to the end of the cycle of the major arcana, and we come to the world. And I really like the way she's got the third eye opened. I don't know if you can see that. I'll put it in close up on the veil. So she's somewhat like a bride that's going to take off her veil, but everything is integrated here. You see an angel's wing, you see a bat wing, so both aspects of the self are integrated into a whole. I really think this is a stunning card. Okay, then we go to the majors, the minors. And I'll just split them into 4 piles. This is one. And I'll zoom out in just a second. So we can see them all in line. These are the 4 suits, the wands, the cups, swords and pentacles or coins, each represented by their by the sword, the wand, and their elemental their element. So fire, water, air, and this is earth, and it's a cornucopia. It's been put there. I'll just push this to the side a little bit. Yep. Each has what looks like a guardian of their suit. And this one's mainly red, blue, green and yellow. So let's get into the cards. And I'll zoom back in again. Just a second. Let's get in. Like this. Okay. So the Ace of Wands. And as you will see, it's very much right away inspired. It's the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Five of Wands, 6, the Seven of Wands, 8 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and there's a little angel thing going on here. And normally we see a guy with bandage around his head who has fought for the things he fought and now is resting. This time it's a chick. It's the 10 of Wands. Then there are the court cards. It's the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. And I'll keep them aside for just a second because it's a little bit of interesting feature. The next cards are the Cups. So this is the Ace of Cups. We saw that already with the lotuses and stars around the cup. The Two of Cups, Three of Cups, definitely enjoying themselves. The Four of Cups, and this time the hand is not, the cup is not being offered by just a hand, but there's a whole spirit also attached to the hand. And then we've got the Five of Cups, the Six of Cups, Seven of Cups with all the options and the choices, the Eight of Cups with someone walking away. And there's another person displayed in the background who is either praying for him to have a safe trip or praying for him to come back. Don't know what the Suit of Cups says about this one. The Eight of Cups, upright, escapism, disappointment, abandonment and withdrawal. And reversed, it's hopelessness, aimless, drifting, walking away. So, still don't exactly know who she is, but perhaps she's the person walking away even. Could be. Let's go on. The Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups. The family watching the rainbow, and the rainbow is drawn out in the cups. So, and then there's the Page of Cups. Oh, sorry. The Knight, the Queen, and the King. And we'll continue with the suit of swords. So this is the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, no blindfold on, but he does have his eyes closed, and the posture of the crossed swords is very clear and obvious. The Three of Swords, and you can't see it that well. She's crying, so definitely sadness and pain in this card. Then we've got the Four of Swords, the resting. Scoop it up a little bit. Resting, taking a pause. It's almost like the three swords on the top represent the swords that are piercing the heart here. So it's like really taking a break from the heartache. Okay. The Five of Swords, Six of Swords, and she's rowing away on her own. Most of the time she's got someone taking her to the other side. This one's doing it on her own strength. The Seven of Swords, with some eyes in the sky, so she is being watched. I've got the Eight of Swords, real traditional image, the blindfold, but she also has some chains holding her in place, so that's a little bit different, because normally she can easily walk away. Now she has chains. Looks like the chains from the Devil card. We've got the Nine of Swords, the Nightmares, multi-eyed monsters in the background there, and the Ten of Swords, with a person not lying flat on her stomach, but actually standing and walking into the sea with 10 swords piercing her back. So that's definitely a different kind of image. Seems to be looking at the sunrise. And then there's the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords. And we're down to the last suit, and that's the Suit of Pentacles, of course. We've got the Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and I really like the confident way he holds his pentacles. Not in the most tight or uptight manner, but rather confident and comfortable, but still holding on to things he has. This is the Five of Pentacles, with a little angel girl weeping. The Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. And then there are the Page of Coins. I kept calling them Pentacles, they're coins. The Page of Coins, Knight of Coins, Queen of Coins, and the King of Coins. And I wanted to show you the chords. And I'll zoom out just a little bit. I don't think they will all fit here, but okay, let's see. So all the chord cards have this stained glass window in the back, and it differs from color. So here there's all fire all going around. It's a little spark of fire here, a little bit more. A lot of fire here, and here it's very controlled fire. He even got a little bit of fire in his hand. Don't know if you can see that. I'll show it. Here's a little bit of fire around the wand. A little bit more on top. Loads of fire here. And the fire also at the wand here. And he's holding a little flame, so he's controlling it. Same goes for this chord. A little bit of water and calm waters in the background. And it's getting increasingly more. And this is a bluish theme to it. This is more of a yellow greenish theme. The air suit. And this is also looks like a bit of a bluish, but it's definitely earth, covered in earth, and a bit brownish also. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you about these cards. And I think this is a deck that gets a little bit, could deserve more attention online, because I think there must be more people who have this deck. We just don't see it anywhere. So, thank you for watching, and see you guys later. Goodbye.